nice, big, beautiful common carp. What's up, YouTube? Top Tactic Fishing here. Welcome to another episode. I'm here in Wilmington, Delaware, going for a carp fishing episode today for a short session. You can see the river's right in front of me. Been to this spot plenty of times. This is my first time going for carp this late in the season this year. And fall is here, so I'm hoping that we can try to get us a good one today. It's low tide right now, so it's going to be a little muddy. We're going to be using 3 rods. I'll show you my setup, what we're doing. Stay tuned. Oh, fish on already. Catfish. It's a channel. Alright guys, there it is. First fish of the day. Rod was only out for 30 seconds. I thought it was the wind maybe pulling it a little bit. Catfish would be just fine. Whew. That was quick. Alright guys, so we have 3 rods out. We're using all linear bait products here. And you can tell it's a very, very windy day, so the water is choppy and lines are moving. So hopefully that won't affect the bite too much. But it is a nice fall day. It's a high of like 60 degrees. We're in low tide. The farthest rod to the left has 3 pieces of pineapple corn. This middle rod has a 20 millimeter juicy pear boilie, and this last rod has a 16 millimeter banana nut boilie with a piece of banana corn on there. All right, I think we got a catfish on here. Nice catfish here. All right, there's a second catfish. You can see its eye there, so you're really in there. He's a clamper too. It's like it's cataracts on that eye. I'm gonna go ahead and release this one. There he goes. Alright, still no carp bites. We've been out for 2 hours now and still no takers for the carp, just 2 small catfish. As you can see, you know, fall time can be pretty tough for carp. It's always a transition time to colder weather, so that can definitely make it tough for the bite. In addition, it is very windy out, so I'm thinking that probably has something to do with it a little bit. We're going to give it a little more time, and hopefully we can get a decent one to the mat here. Stay tuned. Catfish on. Tell this one's a catter. Oh, decent channel. Decent channel. This one's moving a little bit. Whoa. This one might be a 5-pounder. That's a chunky one there. All right. This is almost a 3-pound channel catfish here. 20 inches, not a bad one. Good eater size. You're gonna release him. And there he goes. All right, another catfish, I bet. Yep. Another channel cat. I can tell these catfish are getting a little bit. This one's a decent one too. These are all on the boilies. The first one was on the corn, but so 4 channel catfish all on the carp bait. And release that one there. There he goes. So this is what we're using, guys. Using boilies here, and then the pack bait. And the catfish will eat a lot of this stuff too, not just the carp. Today we just happened to get all catfish, probably because of the change of seasons here. Fishing slows down a little bit, especially for the carp. Not so much for the channels so much. They actually, catfish bite pretty good in the fall. So it doesn't surprise me too much that we're getting a lot of catfish today. Perfect spot. Another hit, guys. This one, nothing on this one, guys. Jeez Louise. No hookup on that one. Not sure why, what happened. You can see my hair rig here kind of tangled. Hope this had nothing to do with that. But we will get that one back out there too. That one could have been another carp. The way it was kind of running consistently there. Hard to say though, really hard to tell. This one might be a carp here, guys. We may have our carp finally. Oh geez. Gotta tighten that drag just ever so slightly. Oh geez, this is a big one. Carp finally came out. Ooh, I gotta tighten this up because he is really moving. And my spool is running out. He's hugging on the bottom, this one is. This is not my best reel. This is Old Faithful for this year. It's been through a lot, so the drag isn't as good as it normally is. Feels decent though. Of course, this is one of my smaller rods, so it's going to seem like a bigger fish naturally on this. Just kind of when I was about to pack up everything, get a nice carp on here. Yeah, it's definitely a carp away. This one's moving, bringing me to the right. All right, still can't see him yet. That rod is bent though. Let me see if I can come over here. Been a while since I've caught a carp. It has been a while. Oh. Waiting for this fish to surface. It's not as... Usually the decent ones tend not to move nearly as much, and this one brought me out pretty far, so I'm guessing it's a smaller one, as they tend to be a little more aggressive, and the way it's kind of moving like this makes me think it's a smaller one. But a carp is a carp. That's the way I kind of like to see some bubbles a little bit. Still have no idea the size of this carp. This is what we're after today. High tide, that's probably why I can't see him yet. This one is running me around a little bit. Decent carp. It's a long one. It might be in the high teens. Hard to say. Hard to say, guys. He might be 20. Either way, it's a good one. Oh, got him. All right, guys, we're gonna have to make this quick because it's really windy. I don't want my camera to blow out, but we just caught our first fall carp of the year. This is a pretty big one here. Look at that. Nice, big, beautiful common carp. We're gonna get a weight on this one, then we're gonna go ahead and release it. Seemed bigger. This one was only high 17, low 18-pound carp. Seemed a lot bigger though than that. Scale was reading 19 pounds and 3 ounces. Subtracting the pound and 9 ounces, you're looking at a high 17. Seemed bigger though, but I'll take it. I think we're gonna call it quits for today. As you can see, it was relatively slow in the very beginning with the low tide, but as soon as that high tide switched on, the tide coming in that is, it really picked up. So we caught 5 or 6 catfish. We caught a nice sized common carp, pushing the high 17s. So we're gonna go ahead and put the rods up and head back. Try to keep fishing your areas for carp. I know it's a tough time of the year, you know, with the weather change, and you can see today it was really windy. So, but that shouldn't really stop you from fishing or really affecting the bite too much. So I appreciate you watching this video, and we'll see you next time on Top Tactic Fishing. Take care, guys.